What's going on, everybody? It's me, ZeldaWars98 here, bringing you a very different video. This is the tag video, Monster Battle tag video of 2015. This tag video was started by Birdkeeper Toby, and the art, the logo, was done by my good friend Chessman Jr. 98, and I was tagged by the Red Illusion to do this tag video. And it's very simple, it's very basic. You just gotta answer 8 questions, and then let me pull this up because I don't even remember the 8 questions. Let me do it real quick. You just have to answer 8 questions, and then at the very end, tag 3 people, and then they do the same exact thing. This is so unprofessional. I don't have the questions, so I'm gonna have to pull these up on my phone right now. Hold up, give me time. Give me some time. I'm sorry. I do apologize. Let me. Okay, here they are. My bad. Woo! Delay. Okay, so like I said, 8 questions. Gotta answer them. Very simple. I'm sorry. What am I doing? The first question is, how did you get that mascot? This is really for like Poketubers who have like Pokemon as their mascots. You know, like when you think of them, you think of that Pokemon, that they have a Pokemon to represent their channel. So technically, since I'm not a Poketuber, I guess my mascot would be Link, because if you look at my icon and my banner, you see Link. So I guess technically that would be my mascot. That would be my answer. But I'm not going to say that. I'm actually going to answer it the way people wouldn't normally answer it, the Pokemon answer. And I'm just going to say my favorite Pokemon. If you're counting Megas, my favorite Pokemon is Mega Lopunny. Lopunny's not a good Pokemon, but once it got the Mega, it's such a good Pokemon now. Because it got the fighting ability, the fighting typing, not the ability, the fighting typing. It got Scrappy, which means that both its stab, normal and fighting, hit ghosts now. Its physical attack got boosted way up, so now it's a threat. And it got moves like high jump kick, so now it's stab. It's such a good Pokemon now. It's not even funny how good Mega Lopunny is. Lopunny wasn't that good, but Mega Lopunny, now that's a good Pokemon. So well, I was really excited about hearing it, and I got really excited, and I added it to my team when I was playing Oros. So yeah, so if you count Megas, it's Mega Lopunny. But if you don't count Megas, if you're like, oh, what's your favorite Pokemon? But I don't count Megas, then my favorite Pokemon would have to be Sceptile. It's just because Trico was my first starter, and I got it all the way up to a Sceptile, and I got it up to like a level 75 in my copy of Sapphire, the original Sapphire copy, Game Boy Advance. And ever since then, I would use it all the time, like no matter what. Even if it was like weak to something, I'd still throw in my Sceptile in there, like, yo, use Leaf Blade. I would just wreck everyone because I was just using nothing but my Sceptile and gain all these levels, and that's how Sceptile became one of my favorite Pokemon. So yeah, question 1 done. Question 2. Respond to your most popular comments. Now, I don't get too many comments, but the most common comments I get are on my Kirby theory. And on that video, I make a theory about how Kirby copied his moveset from all the other fighters in Smash 4, and that was the theory. The most common comment I get on that video is, oh, Kirby couldn't have copied everyone because he's one of the original characters, so wouldn't they have copied Kirby? And yes, that does make sense from a technical standpoint. But, see, my problem with that video was people looked at it from a technical standpoint. I was looking at it from, like, a lore standpoint. Because, if you think about it, Kirby doesn't punch or kick or throw people. He doesn't do any of that stuff. He doesn't hurt anyone. Yet, he's here punching and kicking everyone. It's like, no, that's ridiculous. No, it's gotta be a reason, right? And so that's where the theory came in. And, yeah, that's always my response whenever someone's like, oh, Kirby's one of the original characters, so wouldn't they have copied Kirby? I'm always like, yes, technically from like a technical standpoint, because yes, he did appear in the N64 version, which was the original. But from like a lore standpoint, if you think about it, no, that would not make sense, because Kirby's known for copying people, right? So that's always my response whenever someone comments like that. I'll even sometimes get a comment like, something like, what is, someone said something about, oh, there was one comment where someone was like, oh, you should have included Kirby's jumps, walk speed, running speed. And I'm like, no, that's not his moveset. That's just basic stuff that he should have. Like, that, come on. He walks in this game, like, that's just stupid. Whatever. Like, that was such a, I'm sorry, whoever commented that is just, no, they're just idiotic. I'm sorry. I'm not a mean person, but that, like, no, that was no. That's really it for question 2. Question 3, what was your best Pokemon moment of 2015? For me, just to be original, I know everyone's gonna say the Zygarde forms and all that stuff, but for me, honestly, I really liked it. I was really shocked, and I really was surprised when they announced Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow was coming to the 3DS Virtual Console. The reason I really liked this, and I was really surprised, and I'm saying it's one of my favorite moments, is because that's something, me personally, that's something I wanted for a pretty long time, and I was like, you know, they have to do it, right? They have to do it. Like, it just makes sense, because the 3DS has the Virtual Console of the original Game Boy games. Pokemon was an original Game Boy game. They would actually make a good amount of money if they were to do that, if they were to release it. And I was like, you know, but everyone was like, and a lot of people were like, yeah, it would be cool, but they couldn't do it because of the Game Boy Link. But here they are, they're taking advantage of it, and they're releasing it for the Virtual Console. They're fixing the problem by having it that you can trade in battle via Wi-Fi, local Wi-Fi. And that was just great news. At least for me, that was big news, and I was so glad that they announced it. Especially since there are probably people out there who have never played the original games and would actually like to try them. Of course, people are going to be like, oh, just play Fire and Leaf Green, but that's not the same thing. That's like saying, like, Chrono Trigger, oh, just get the DS version. But there are some people who would like to play the original SNES version, the SNES version. Like me, like, I'd love to play the original SNES version, but also play the DS version, you know what I mean? So, I'm sure there are people out there that are like that, but just don't have the money to get the physical copy of Red, Blue, and Yellow, so... And maybe they're not a big fan of emulating it on their computer, so that I think it was a smart thing for them to do, to announce and release it on the original day of Red and Blue, back in 1998. So, for me, that was pretty big news. And I was really actually excited for it, so I would actually have to say that, just so I can be original, A, and B, just so I can share my 2 cents on the whole, Pokemon being released thing. I just realized I'm online on Skype. I should probably put that on Do Not Disturb so it doesn't disturb the recording. Thank God no one messaged me. Anyway, question 4, that's it for question 3. Question 4, what do you think the next mainstream Pokemon game will be and why? I would like to be original here, but come on. It's gonna be Pokemon Z. There are people that are like, oh no, it's gonna be Pokemon, it's gonna be Pokemon X2 and Y2. Pokemon Z is too obvious. I was just talking to my friend Dan about this. We don't think it's gonna be Pokemon X2 and Y2 because there is that form, like in Black 2 and White 2, they had like the Black Kyurem and the White Kyurem. That makes sense to having 2 different versions, but they don't have 2 forms of Zygarde. There's only like that 1 form of Zygarde, so it makes sense to have him be like in his own game. If they would do X2 and Y2 and have it based around Zygarde, it just would not make sense because, again, there would just be the 1 Pokemon. You know what I mean? I know it's hard to explain, but I just don't think it would be X2 and Y2. I'm feeling Pokemon Z. I think it's obvious. People are like, oh, it's too obvious, but come on. Come on. Pokemon's only shaken us up 1 time, and that was with Black 2 and White 2. And those were garbage games, so, hey, let's hope it's just Pokemon Z. That's just my opinion. Pokemon Z is coming. I'm predicting it right now. You heard it here first, folks. Alright, that's it for question 4. Question 5. What can your viewers expect in 2016? If you guys don't know, I mainly do the Legend of Zelda videos because I'm a huge Zelda fan and my name is Zelda Wars 98. But there are 2 things that you guys can expect in 2016. The first one, much more collabs. So far I've only done 1 collab, and that was with my good friend Pokemon Insider. And I am playing another collab with another one of my friends this year. So that's only going to be 2 collabs, but expect a lot more collabs next year. I'm just going to name a few people. Arizo, Ovi, Exelion. Those are people I do plan on collabing with in the near future, sometime in 2016. So expect those. A lot more collabs, a lot more collaborations with more people. Expect those. And the second thing you guys, the second thing you guys can expect is more varied content. What I mean is, for now, I want to stick with Zelda, but as soon as 2016 hits, I'd like to do more games. Like, I want to focus on Zelda because that's what I like to talk about, but I'd like to throw in some more Pokemon, more Smash Brothers, more Mario, more Metroid. I'd like to mix up the channel a bit more starting next year in 2016, so expect that as well. Those are just two things you can expect from me in 2016, and yeah, I just want to thank you guys for sticking with me for so long, so yeah, I just gotta thank you guys so much, thank you. What was that? That was question 5. Question 6. What advice would you give to someone starting out on YouTube? If it is yourself who is starting out, then what advice would you like to follow? The only advice I can give is, I think it's the best one I could possibly give, is if you're gonna do something, stick with it. Don't pull a me. One of my problems was I started off as a PokeTuber, and I did a bunch of Pokemon videos, Let's Plays. Then I started doing Pokemon related top 10s and stuff like that. Then I went back to Let's Plays. Then there was a time where I changed my name to, we won't even mention that. And I started doing top 10s and stuff. Then I went, sorry, the sun got stuck in my throat. Then I went back to Zelda Wars 98 and started doing Let's Plays. And now I'm just doing top 10s and reviews and those kind of videos. So don't do what I did. Don't constantly switch your content up. When you do something, stick to it, and then constantly try to improve your content. Don't pull me. Don't keep switching what you do. Pick something you like to do, and you know you would be good at. Let's say you want to be a Let's Player. Stick to Let's Plays. Don't do Let's Plays and top 10s. You can have a mixture, but be consistent with what your channel does and what you do. Trust me, it's a lot better in the long run. Like I said, don't pull a me. Just be consistent, guys. Seriously, that's just the best advice I can possibly give, and it's good advice. Seriously, it really is. So, yeah, that's it. Just make sure you guys be consistent and do what you want to do. So, yeah. That's it for question 6. Question 7. What has your favorite Pokemon video of 2015 been? Is it Pokemon video? Yeah, Pokemon video. There are 2 videos I actually want to talk about. There was one video I wanted to talk about, and then pretty recently my friend uploaded another one that I was like, oh, this is really good. Pretty recently my friend Chespin98 uploaded a video called What Shiny Pokemon Should Look, Episode 1. That was a very well done video. Very well done. He doesn't do those type of videos very often, but when he does, like this one time with this video, excuse me, I do apologize. When he did this video, it was so well edited that I was like, wow, that's really good. Chespin, you should do more of these type of videos. And it was just like, it blew me away. It surprised me how good the video was, because he doesn't do those kind of videos, and when he uploaded it, I was like, wow, this is really good. And it's just a very well done video. I'll link it down in the description below. Go check it out, seriously. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a very well done video. You guys have to see it. And the second video that I really liked this year was a video by my friend Arizo, and that was the top 5 Pokemon that should be in Pokken Tournament. The reason I really like that one is because it was a video that not too many people have done before, and again, it was just very well edited. I think it's his best video, so yeah, I'm seriously just gonna have to say that's my favorite video of this year, of 2015, because that was a very well done, very well edited video that my friend Arizo did, and I'm a big fan of it. Seriously, go check it out if you haven't already. I doubt you haven't seen it, but in case you haven't, seriously, go check it out. It's in the description. You won't regret it. It's a fantastic video. Well edited, well scripted, just well everything. Just go check it out. It's a great video. That's it for question 7. Now last but not least, question 8. Recommend a tuber with less subscribers that your audience will love. Now, I want to just give one shout out, And the person I want to talk about that I know you guys will enjoy a lot, and I want to give a shout out to, is my friend Dan. He goes by the name Danicky on his YouTube channel. Seriously, go check him out. His content is great. It's not even funny how good his content is. If you are a big fan of competitive team building in Pokemon and competitive battling just in general in Pokemon, team building, battling in general, all that different kind of stuff, seriously, go check out Danicky. Dan. Just call him Dan. Because Danicky just sounds weird. Just call him Dan. Seriously, go check out Dan. Great content, consistent content too. So, yeah. Seriously, just go check him out. He does great content. Let's Plays as well. Very entertaining Let's Plays. His capture card's a little broken. It's kind of messing up a bit, which is a little disappointing. But, go check it out. Go check him out. His content's great. Seriously, battling, Let's Plays, so good. I'm drawing a blank, but seriously, go check him out. It'd really be appreciated. That's it. Those are all 8 questions. And now all I have to do is tag 3 people. And I'm going to tag... You know, I really don't care. I really don't care who I tag. I'm just going to tag 3 people. Dan was already tagged, but I'm going to tag Dan anyway. So... Yeah, I'm gonna tag Dan. I know he's already tagged, but I don't care. So, we're tagging Dan. The second person I want to tag is Kevin Crust, because why not? You know, I like I said, I really don't care. I really don't care. Let's just tag Kevin Crust. And while we're at it, let's just tag Shofu. No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna tag Shofu. But I actually will tag. Like I said, just I don't care. We're gonna tag Wade Silver, because why not? Let's tag him. You have until the end of the year if you want to do it. I like I said, Dan was already tagged. I really don't care, because I was gonna tag him first. I don't like Red Illusion. Such a butthole. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I know it's a bit longer than I expected. What is it? 17 minutes? Yeah, that's a little long. I was not expecting this to be this long. But seriously, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out the videos like I mentioned before. The What Shiny Pokemon Should Look Like Episode 1. Top 5 Pokemon that should be in Pokemon Tournament. And go check out Dan. Makes great content. And the 3 people I tagged, you can go check them out too if you want. I'd actually recommend checking out 3 of them. They make really good content as well. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, like I said. And I hope you all have a great day.